Hello everyone, this is Dummy and welcome back to Worker and Resource Soviet Republic. We are building India map on early start DLC. Last episode, we made some progress, we added new money source. Not much, but it is still some money. We are exporting our additional gravel. This episode, we will continue forward from there. I have skipped almost all the winter this year. We are in 1940. So officially we are in our 11th year of our republic and our banks looks okay. We do have like around around 94,000 worth of ruble and around 3,000 worth of 300,000 worth of dollar. Dollar is nothing that we are going to consume, but ruble is everything that we are going to trade. So what we are going to do this episode? So probably I have two things in my mind. This city, this city is almost done. We do have now our sewage almost ready. We have all the utilities available here. So probably only thing I am going to start with is have this heating plant up and running. So I will wait until the weather is okay, so that way we don't have to worry about heating in the summer season, and then we will try to get it fixed, get some coal delivered and get this up and running. Second thing, we will for sure going to get some citizen over here, and next thing we are going to do is to first before we get our citizen, we are going to replenish all the resources over here. The second major thing we are going to do is to fix our current gravel situation. You see, we started exporting gravel, now we are running out of gravel. So what we are going to do next, I added this extra quarry over here, so that way I can feed this gravel processing plant over here. That means I am going to produce more gravel for my for my for my republic. Yep. And why are you showing not connected? What's the problem with you? Yep, you're connected right now. If so that way, so we are going to kick this in. So probably what I need, do you have access to electricity? So that is what I need to check. Yes, you do have access to electricity. That is only thing you need. And the second thing you need utility wise is some access to garbage container. Let me just try to put you here. Can't build due to infrastructure. I am just Yep, you are connected to all three of them. So let me assign construction mode to, yep, produce resources, yep, and try to build this, and that way we can like double up our production load. That would means I need more worker over here, but that is totally fine. We do have excess citizens sitting over there, so that we can easily process. Second thing, let's try to put all the essentials that we need in our city number 2, that is Vizag. So let me start with doing some adding some vehicles. So what vehicles do I need? I don't have to worry about money, so let me just go with covered hull. That will bring me food, cloths, and what food, cloths, chemical, and what do I need? And alcohol, right? So let's go by speed first. So you are the fastest. 70 is nothing that is going to cut the need of mine. 60 is okay, but you are still small. 45 is okay. Why there is no? What about total capacity? So this one is have a bigger capacity, but maximum speed is very tiny, and that is a problem. What about you? Your speed is somewhat higher, 5.5 ton, 6.5 ton. So probably this is a good option that I am going to go with. You take 4 ton of food with 40 kilometer. You take 40 kilometer per hour with 5 ton of food. So this is the option This is a pretty good option. Let me go buy at least how much? One, two, three. Three should be fine, right? So I am essentially importing food, alcohol, cloths, and chemical. Four item I am getting into my city, and electronics, right? So probably I should get at least four. Let me get that four. And what do I need? I also need to get me some coal. Coal for a longer run, I'm going to import it from this industrial area, the coal production area. But still, to kick this city in, I still need some coal to be delivered over here. So that means purchase new vehicle or mechanism and get me dumpers which has total capacity, max total capacity, but your speed is too low. 42, 20, 42 for 4 ton and 20 for 4 ton. So this is more logical. So get me at least 3 of you as of now because the distance is very far. And once they are here, I can assign the sources to them. So that will happen. What about fuel? Are you getting fuel? Yep, you are getting fuel. So that is sorted. Let me check again what all you guys need. Ambulance makes sense. Yeah, you need ambulance. So let me start with what? 70 kilometer, 90 kilometer, 70 kilometer, 46 kilometer, 6 passengers. So, and this is the cheapest one. 46 is okay because it only have to drive within a city, right? Let me go with 2 of you. Do you need any item? Oh, probably I also need to kick this off, right? It needs some resources and that will happen. So container. So let me just check my garbage situation. So this is done. Which one of you need a garbage? So you had to happen before kindergarten has to happen. So that is going to get assigned. Where is my school over here? I'm completely missing on school, right? Okay, I completely missed the schools over here. My student has to be educated and they would need school. School is missing. Okay, let me just provide you fire truck and this has to be started as quickly as possible. Speed level, I want to go with whatever the highest speed level I have. 10, 1260, 70, 10. You are costing me little bit money, but I think you are the right guy. 3 fire truck and that is okay. I am going with 3 fire truck. And probably I also need to add vehicles to my police stations. And where are you? You are here. I am, and it is already went into reconstruction mode and that is awesome. So my city had already went into reconstruction. Wow. Okay, let me get you a vehicle. Purchase new vehicle or mechanism. Which one is the fastest? 90 I don't care about, but yeah, I do care about that. 60 is okay. 75 is still okay. 70 costing me more. I can go with you. Blue is okay. Get me one of the car. So probably that is all the vehicle that I care about. I probably also need a vehicle because I'm going to drop chemical here. And I need a dedicated vehicle that will go and stop, carry over. Yeah. That makes sense. So I will want something that will drop meat over here, right? And that does make sense. So probably I should get me a meat supplier vehicle that would be running in a dedicated line. Get me refrigeration total capacity. So this one is 2.5 ton, only 20 kilometer. 1.5 ton, only 25 kilometer. You only carry 7. Wow. This is a bigger problem. So if I'm going to go with higher capacity meat, the maximum speed that I can get is only 20 kilometer per hour. That is pretty low speed. If I go by speed, which one is the fastest? This is 70, but you only carry 0.75. So technically you are bringing into 360. So you are getting me around 2.5 ton in the trade of what I'm getting for 20 kilometer per hour. Which technically is not a big number that I'm getting, so probably this one is still the best option. This is still the best option that I can get, but if I'm going to bring this one, you are going to block another vehicle when you are in transit, right? You are going to block some vehicle. Those are in my highway. I am so much confused what to do because 0.75 ton is not going to cut it. 1.5 ton. So technically you are thrice the sum. You should be thrice the sum, but this one is thrice, right? 2.5 ton. You are getting me more meat, yeah? Let me get 2 of you, and there is no point having a dedicated route coming from. Who's supplying you, buddy? So this guy is trying to bring the resources. It is on the direct line, right? So why not assign them to take meat out of my city 1 storage and drop it over here? Over time, that way I'm still very far from my citizen to be coming here, so that way I can still keep up with the demand. Okay, my vehicles are here, my vehicles are getting refueled and they are here. So you already have, you can get refueled. I'm not going to assign you off. Okay, so what you do, my summary is here. So what you do, you will going to drop, unload over here. You are going to store chemicals, you are going to store food, you are going to store cloth, and you are going to store some electronics and some booze for me, right? Anything else that I need? Probably not. Before I assign anything to you, I will also assign you here unload and have at least 70%, 90% over here. Make sense? And where are you going to get stuff from? Let me just pin you, but let me first fix the item that I'm going to store. So if I am going to store you over here, I want the biggest storage of food, then some cloth. Half is okay. 1 portion of electronic components. Water is essential. 1 portion of booze and 2% of chemical. So 2% of chemical is 24 ton, alcohol is 20 ton, food is 160 ton, and cloth is 81 ton. Looks okay. I probably should decrease the chemicals, but I'm going to store only 30% as of now. So why not? So let's assign more task. Okay, this looks okay. So where are you going to get stuff from? You are going to get cloth from here, load chemicals and cloth from here. Why not? That would means they are going to get more busy, and in next summer I cannot assign my open hell over here because that will create problems for 2 city. That I have to keep in my mind. Load food from here and load electronics from here, load booze from here. Assign you this for a backup. Don't get everything from here in case if you don't find any sources. So get chemical, get coal, get alcohol, get food, get don't never get cloth. Never get cloth from there. Or you can get cloth because I am producing cloth. I am that way very much conflicted. What should I do? And get electronics from there. Technically, if this building have some resources, they can pick it. If they are missing on resources, they can go to custom. That way, I can bypass my city. So they are going to get busy. This highway is going to get busy. All of them got some tasks assigned to it. Okay, why? Oh wow, why this one? Highway roundabout always gets priority. Roundabout always gets priority. I also need to like do a round thing, so that is why they are blocking. They want to go in all direction. I probably had to create asphalt road and get them using the roundabout instead of like blocking each other. I spent some of the money. How much I spent? I spent around 35,000 of vehicles. That is still okay. And probably I need to spend more over here. What's stopping you? This construction is already completed. Not true, buddy. Not true. Something wrong over here. The construction is already completed. I am not sure why you are complaining about that stuff. Something dropped my happiness. They are complaining about sports and culture. Why you are complaining about sports and culture? Maximum 5 people can be here. Let's max you out. And that is why they are complaining about sports. So let's do some vanity project. Get me more summer thing, okay? Football field. I don't think that I have any other use for this thing. If school can get some playing ground, why not? This looks like a perfect spot. You get access here, you get access here. 0. Assign construction. Okay, that is why you were complaining, right? What about now? If I do 0 2, and that would mean I would also need to complete this build, right? I should probably have a permanent fuel station over here instead of free one, and I should clean this up. My railways are sucking all of my gravels. All of my gravels. And I have kicked off lot of 7% unemployment. Yeah, I also completed this one. There are no goods to sell. So that would mean who's supplying you? Let me just check. So Kolkata distribution office 2, which one are you? I guess you are, right? So let me assign a task for you. That is okay. Who's supplying meat though? Do you have any meat supplier? Who's supplying meat to you? I'm confused. I'm totally confused. Where are you getting meat from? Oh, you have a dedicated meat line. So that means Probably you also get a dedicated meat line. So new stop, go pick meat from here and drop over here and wait until unload. Why not? So if I'm going to start the second tourism, I need a car that can bring second tourist to my second hotel, right? Before I do that, let me assign this one a task. So what you do, you go pick meat from here and drop meat over here, wait until unload and launch you. So probably that is all this building need. I also need one small hull that can drop some chemicals over here, and I don't want to assign that task to this one. I want a dedicated line because I don't want to like, because they are traveling too a long distance, right? So I want a shorter route so they can just quickly get chemicals from here instead of relying on the main distribution network. So they are taking this dirt part. I probably think when I started, they had a higher speed. In the next update or the horse update, they had dropped the maximum speed of many vehicles. That still makes sense, right? They were working on the early start DLC and we had to accommodate the changes they bought or they drop in the new update. So what was this notification about? Production stopped. 14 degrees centigrade. If nobody's complaining about it, I am good. Coal is okay here. I also need a bigger track layer because why not? I am asking my vehicles to bring stuff to a longer distance. I just want to get kickstart my city, but I want this to be this border imports, whatever I am bringing it out, I want this to happen via train, and to do that I need whole of this railway line, at least one of the line to be completed before that. Oh, you are not completed over here? Why? Just do it, whatever. So I want whole of this one to be done before any of that. Okay, one thing I was completely forgetting, and let me do that too. You are getting built. Awesome. I want a school. I want a school into a central location because it will also cover rest of my city. Yeah. Where is state infrastructure for children? Kindergarten was done there. School is something which is the smallest. 25, you can teach 300 people. So this one looks okay. You can teach 120 student at max. Let me quickly check what capacity that city is running into, because that is a pretty decent city. So this one is running out almost. I can add more teacher over because there are a lot of students in a schoolyard, and I should have checked this long ago. With that unemployment, I think I fairly can accommodate all of them. Where are my teachers? Where are my higher education people? Higher education people are doing something silly over here instead of them going to teach my kids. Before I do that, why not I bring another bus or to just bring me more? Let's go by speed. This one is 65, carries 17 passenger. I will get you. I will get you. Get me more sports. My happiness is dropping. Starving. 28 people starving. Don't starve. Don't complain about starving. It should not happen. Let me max you out. Let me max you out. Nobody should ever complain about getting starved. That is totally not unacceptable. I also need a bigger distribution office for my city now, and I want to clean this space as well. So probably the direction I'm looking at this is going to getting to be. So at this point, don't load anything, just load me tourist. Yeah, just load me tourist, don't unload anything, and drop it over here, unload here. Whatever you have, just do that run. That way I can bring more tourism over here. I have only 35 tourists. That is still okay. That is still okay. I can boost it. I can boost that over here. I can boost it over here. How does my teacher situation has fixed? Yeah, it has fixed. So they are getting education. Child who cannot study. Is there any indicator for that? Probably not. Oh, you are done with this one? You are building this one, and I also need this one to happen, right? So meanwhile it happened, let me purchase few vehicle because oh no 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 totally no. This can never have workers. Workers will have some other jobs to do, and we can get some mechanism over here. Get me one mechanism here. Get me one mechanism here, and get me one mechanism here. I can totally do that with mechanism. And who's supplying you fuel? Kolkata distribution office. Do you have space for another? Actually, you don't. Do you have space for more? You do. You do. So why not assign 3 of you with a job to supply more fuel? And just to top it up, at this point I need this distribution office. Small distribution office, will you be able to cut it? How much space do you have? Whatever, something is better than nothing. So let me just purchase new vehicle and mechanism. So all, get me oil tank, get by total capacity 5 ton, 5 ton, anything in yellow, get me 2 of them. So I am spending too much of money. Suddenly everything is looking okay, and I should also assign some more covered hulls over here. Covered hulls, total capacity 10 ton, 8 ton, get 2 of you and completely full that space. What are you complaining about? What was you complaining about? Building at risk of falling down. Wow, good thing I check. And assign you the highest priority. No, 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 I never wanted. What is the wear and tear? What is the wear and tear? How do I see that? I want to set this as a higher priority. Where do I see that? I completely missed that this area also need reconstruction, right? Okay, that's the only building probably that went into fire or something. And what is the wear and tear again? 91%. Any moment now, if I have ignored one more episode, that would have caused me a bigger problem. My unemployment has dropped again. I am happy with that. It It was around 10-12%. Some tourists are over here. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that they are getting services and they will be making more money. So last month, see, 35,000 import, and we were mostly break even. This month we are. Let's see how it goes. We are importing a lot of stuff for our new city, so that is why the import have spiked up. I don't care much about it. It will stabilize in a month or two. What is stopping you? So unemployment has dropped, so that is stopping them to like build faster. But okay, most of the things I guess is almost done. I only need one vehicle, one more vehicle, right? Just to carry chemicals. So do you have chemicals now? You do have chemicals now. And that way you can directly be pulled. You do have meat, right? So 20 ton of meat should be able to keep up my demand over time. What is your wear and tear? Wear and tear 68%. So that is not a bigger concern, but that will happen also. Oh, I completely forgot school, right? School. Before I do anything with school, let me occupy the real estate, the max real estate that I can occupy. You get here, you get here, and what is the school? Because I'm not consuming in the bigger city. This city is very smaller than my first city, Kolkata. So probably I can go with smaller schools, right? So this is maximum 10, and this should be totally okay. So if I get one of you here, get you covered with some footpath, and get some sports for child. Where do I get that? Children playground. Yeah, that is what I was looking for. If I get you here, will you able to connect me here? Totally. So 3 got some more job to do. Assign construction. Build me all of this whenever you can. Should I speed up a little? Why not? Everything's looking as expected. This highway has gone busy, and I'm happy to see that. Why you people are taking that path? That was not supposed to be. Oh, you are going in to repair this one? Makes sense. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Just do whatever you want to do. Unemployment dropped to 2% due to small child. Why you are complaining about small child? Which one is my kindergarten? This one. This one does have some space. This one does have a space. You guys do have space. Why you are complaining? Okay, probably because of unemployment. So that means I can reduce it a bit. How many tourists sitting over here? 61. So tourists. So technically my tourist income should spike compared to last month. I should be making at least 1.5 times more. So if I'm getting 5,000 ruble, I should be happy. And that is another money source for my republic, right? So everything looks okay. Only thing I'm worried about is I am pulling out lot of things from here that should not drop That should totally not drop or create problem for city number 1. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. This building is totally not what I need. What are you though? You are snowplow, right? And this does not have any space. Yeah, I have missed that, right? Technical service. So there is no technical service in this city. And good thing, I now know that I had to build technical service. Where would my technical service go in this city? There is no monument as well. There is no monuments. Before that to happen, build me this as well. Build me this. It probably needs some support from humans, but it will happen. And I should stop my gravel export. I should stop my gravel export because I'm going to consume gravel for a while until my second plant is up and running. You, sir, completely stop the trend. That would mean you will still be getting all the gravel for this load. But okay, okay. You guys are busy. That is what I want to see. I can still increase lot of vehicles, but probably no need. How many? What's your coal situation? You are almost full. Yeah, I was talking about technical services. So where is my technical services? So it should be in maintenance. I need 13, 8 or 4. I need something with, oh, this takes, it has a lot bigger coverage. I need an excavator. And there is no excavator in this area. Saddest thing. I never thought about this technical services. So this is going to create a problem for me. This has a space for 4. Can I fit you here? 2 of you. So if I can get 1 of you here, you still give me same space, right? So if I get 1 here, and 2 here, and only build 1 of now, you should be able to handle with 8 vehicles, right? You should. So I won't connect it here as of now. I will get this built first, and probably you need some support from worker. How's things looking here? Keep building all of them. That those gets priority. Again, I was thinking I was almost done, but yeah, I have created problem for me, but that is still okay. Due to small child 20 people, due to no workplace 43 people. Let me check who don't have access to. There are 45 people over here, and only 16 people can play at once. There are more. Go here. Why you are not going here? If you want to play football, that is still fine. But you should go there. Can I build more playing grounds? Because this looks perfectly good. Sports, what can I fit over here? This looks like a residential complex, right? I do have money, so why not spend it on beautification projects and all? So this place can get some trees, not bigger trees, just couple of them just to look beautiful. This one can get some other type of tree. How's the repair station looking like? Nothing to repair? No problem with me. Totally no problem with me. Any other problems in my city? How's my repair looking over here? Everything is alright with this farm. Everything is alright. The second season plantation is already done. Is already happening. I'm just in April. I am already making money this year, this month. My money problem is sorted. If I don't create any problem for me, that is a different question. If I create a problem, that will be another scenario. But if I don't, I think this city is doing pretty well. There is no crimes. Wow. Wow, what just happened over here? What just happened over here? Where where do I got these many criminals? Where do I got these many criminals? Unemployment probably. So probably I had to forgive few of them. So minor crime that is lost. So no crime is reaching over here. Probably I had to reset it. Hmm. Okay, good thing I checked. Good thing, very good thing I checked. So chances to solve 5%, you go away. So chances are very low to solve. So let me remove some of the limitations so that way you can continue. You also get forgiven. Chances to solve 6, 8, 10, 15. So this is something I am telling them to do over. So that way they can like clean up this one and there are no criminals. Wow. So that is why crime was rising, right? And it is not much. Two people complaining about starving. You are waiting on workers to fix this, right? I need a permanent gas station over here, so I had to think about refueling. gas station. So this one is a two-way gas station. Bad spot for two-way gas station. So can I get a one-way gas station? But wooden horse feeder. Nope. Oh. Sorry. Some water. I don't have space to put a gas station. That is totally a shame. I have blocked this for something and I don't want to reuse this space. This space I can get a gas station, right? But they have to drive a long way to get refueled. And that is blocking my passenger station. Stop production. RU gas station, heating station. That is probably fine because it is summer. You will still manage it. Storage is rising up. Did you? Yep, you do have storage now. I want to stockpile some of the gravel before I go in that direction. So 3, drop over here, assign reconstruction and reconstruct it. Assign construction, assign you, assign you, assign you, assign you. That way, these two also get built. My kindergarten is okay. My school is happening. My water is. So let me just quickly check. So I do have residential. I do have food. I do have bar. I do have cinema. I do have some sportings, right? Which one are these? Sporting this one. What about state infrastructure? I do have a clinic, hospital. I do have fire station. I do have kindergarten, school. I do have university. I do have police station. Court. I'm going to use the first city court and the prison for the first city because they can be shared. They can be totally shared. They can be totally shared. Everything is looking okay. You all looks okay to me. No workers. You bringing more worker? You are bringing more worker. This road has gone very busy. And that is totally not a problem. That is totally not a problem. That is not that busy. This highway is getting used. That is what I wanted to see. Railway, I should not worry about my railway as of now. What about my garbage station? So there is one garbage here, one garbage here. Who's covering your garbage? You don't have garbage in the range? What is this button? Not sure. So if I'm building here, I will also need them to have some sort of garbage, right? This looks okay, so why not get this area a bigger garbage stand? Can I quickly squeeze one of you here? Totally can, but I want an access road over here. I want an access road over there. So that way, if I had to build you, can I get one here and run one something parallel over here? Totally can. Totally can. Totally can. That would mean this is also possible, right? How I'm going to tackle you boys now? I can push you a little backward. That's not the case. I'm happy with that. And that is the maximum limit of my city. Yeah, that would be a maximum limit of my city. I will get one more smaller. Just cross it out. So probably I don't build anything. Probably one small kindergarten over here. Kindergarten done. This got lot many space. Anybody don't have house. 80 people don't have house. Wow. So if I open this city just now, who is going to have a problem? You got everything that is needed. I am happy with that. You got everything that is needed. I also need to fix the water situation first. So for water, I need a smaller truck. Purchase me a vehicle that is a covered hull. I just want by total capacity. Which one is the smallest? Only 4.45 ton, zero point 0.9 ton. 0.9 ton is too low, right? Get me this. No point spending that much of thought into that when you have money. I'm rich. My republic is rich. So see, I have already 77 people without flat. I can easily move those people to my new city. Do I need to add one more kindergarten for them? I probably should, right? So, sir, you are here, right? So your task would be new stop, get chemicals from this warehouse, and drop here and wait until unload. Launch you. So let's start. So this city allow citizen to be moved into city. I will just click that once I have my you ready, right? We cannot show away. Yep, everything is okay. Once you have chemicals, so that way my water gets kicked in. I do have electricity. My heat is kicking in, and I probably don't have to worry about heat as of now, or should I? 16, 22 degrees. Okay, I can. Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. Oh, this one is done. This one is done. So that would mean I can now buy. Slow you down. I can buy more chawl. I can buy. Get me more dumper. Total capacity 20 kilometers. Too small. 42. Get me the max I can fill over here. 4. I probably need 12. 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Get me 4. I will first assign them to do something. Then we'll do something about it. Speed you up. Speed you up. Speed you up. Oh, you are done. You have space for only 5 vehicle. I got 3, 3, 6 fuel. Okay. Okay. I can still do something for you. with you, not for you. So what you do, you go to this building, first remove view line detail, road depot, remove you from here, add gravel quarry, unload, not unload, load everything that you can load from here and drop it over here. Wait until unload and launch you. And that way I can assign the same job to at least two of your buddies. You are cleared. I can get show all dumpers. I got you, right? Yep. Get three of you again. Now you will have another set of tasks. New stop. So you go to the next one. Load and wait until unload. No, load. Wait until loaded. And drop over here and wait until unloaded. Before I launch you, I can launch you. I will assign the same task to two of your buddy. I want three in each line, right? The next one gets another set of job. So you go to the third quarry. Load, wait until unloaded. And drop again over here and wait until unloaded. Okay? Before I launch you out, I want to buy two of your buddies again. So that would be dump for two of your buddies. So let them come in. Wow, I almost burnt all of my money this year. Tourism income, see, I have now my tourism income spiked to 6,000 ruble. And that's a lovely number. More money, that means more money. Send you out. Launch you. So that would means this production facility should also be running. It has 3 workers. It has only 2 workers. It got 0 worker, and this got 2 worker. So that means I need to bring more people over here. So how many vehicles do I have? I got 4 vehicles over here. So get 60% over here? No, that would means now get me more. Get me around 100%, why not? So that would increase my gravel production, and that would means I can easily launch you now. Start trend. Just go back on your duty. Bring me more money. Keep bringing me more money. So this city should be perfectly okay. And before I bring people over here, let me see how many people don't have any home. 8% of my population don't have any home. So that means before I do anything, I should do a quick save. So that means create a new save. So it is episode 18, just before citizen. So if anything goes wrong, I can quickly edit it out and tell you that I haven't restarted the game. So let's start. So let's allow citizen to move this into the city. So that way any people that don't have any space, they can directly jump into the city and get some job doing. And before I do that, let me just also quickly reduce some stuff. Building is without power supply. Wow, wow, wow. Three of you don't occupy all of. Let me just reduce. No job for you. No job for you. I will edit it. Let me just quickly downgrade to bare minimum so that way my city can start functioning. So five of you should be okay. 10 of you should be okay. Let me see how many of them comes here for a job, and I need a building to be supplied with power. So where is my power station for the city? This is the power station, right? This is pumping station. So who's pumping power? So if I go for F3, F3. Don't allow citizen to move into this building, and don't allow citizen to move into this building. Let only two of them start working. How many in the police station? Whatever that is, but before that, building is without power supply. So let me just quickly solve my power situation. So electricity is okay. I do have substation over here. So if I can get a substation here, which what do I want? I want this one, right? Totally no, totally no. Cancel wire, cancel this connection. Nope. How do I connect you? Building is in the way. Okay, not a problem. Let's go in this direction. If I start every construction, let's get you to the priority. So you be done, you be done. This is how we figure out what is problem with our city. So you get second and third as an assignment. Building is without power supply. I am going to do something about this. What are you complaining about? You need more worker. Worker will come. Worker will come. Don't complain about it. Wow. Such a stupid of me. So there is no point having worker over here right now. Let me just complete this one. This gets in a higher priority. What do you need? You need worker. Any workers coming over here? Workers are coming over here. Will you able to reach this building? I'm not sure about that. They are creating jams. They are creating jams. You are going to conveyor. Which one are you? The conveyor. Okay. 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 Let's do one thing. Let's send you to the gravel quarry. So I had to manually do something about this. Send you to the gravel quarry. That is the only way. Can I stop? Totally cannot. So send you to the okay. Completely ignored the fact that conveyor was yet to be built, and I created a problem for myself. But this happens, not a bigger problem. That is why you should keep track of it, and that is why we save a game. It should happen fairly fast, yeah? See? See. Almost done, so that way I can now increase the people who are doing. What are you waiting on? You are waiting on mechanical component. And who's bringing that mechanical component? This guy. Where are you, sir? Okay. Should be done now. Yeah, that is done. That is totally done. The next time we get some worker over here, no worker, it will function effectively. It was working. It has the internal storage. It did process 145 ton of gravel, and we did not had that quarry connected or that conveyor belt connected. That created a problem for us. So this thing will now solve that problem for us. See, they are doing something. Yep, that is working as expected. Let's see what is the current situation. So 2 maximum 3 staff. Everybody's getting food, right? One building that I should have built. There is no doctor. Okay. So that means I should technically purchase some people with higher third world. No, not you. Some educated people, because I need doctors, right? I need doctors, so there should be like 20 doctors, and it should fill the need firefighters. Okay, that will happen. I am going to train few people. How about my electricity situation? You are getting worked on. Maximum number of worker outside CO. Let me get you 5 because you will get some job. Oh, this part is done. You are waiting on any resources? You are waiting on resources. Do you have any vehicle that has a plan to come this side? You actually do. So my resources are also coming. I should get some people in. Some doctors over here. Where are my doctors? Where are my doctors? They will sort themselves out. They will sort themselves out. And one thing that I was thinking that I completely missed, and I should have them, because I have created another city, right? So there is one building that should be part of the city now, and that building is accounting house. What does accounting offices, not accounting house, city accounting offices do? They consume some employment, but they create or they provide you stat about your current city, like unemployment, number of worker. Instead of showing relying on this data, it gives you data for that particular city. What if I create it here? What is the problem? I guess no problem at all. But what if I get it created here? So that would need two things from me. That would need purchase new vehicles or mechanism. Get me a bus. Get me a waste truck. Total capacity, you... That should be okay. That should be okay. And demolition tasks, you are getting this one. So just demolish this one. And let me assign you place. So worker, you are going to get from Kolkata bus stop, right? You should be able to figure out what to do from here. And then I can put accounting offices over here. Let me check my city number 2. Slow you down, because why? There is no hurry. They can bypass and go to... They are waiting. What are you waiting on? You are waiting to find some work. Oh, you are already complaining about work. There is no work for you? No workers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's just intermittent. You don't need that much of worker. You will be probably okay if you can get 3 of you. I want this as a higher priority. Where are you people, right? You are already en route. Where en route? Okay. You are inside this one. Let me speed you up. Can I place a tree over here? Please say yes. Please say yes. I wanted to see that. Some more tree over here. Some over here. Oh, they have went to refueling. No worker. No worker. Unemployment due to small child 12. Due to no workplace 55. And that is where it comes to some confusion. Which city has that problem? How many people don't have a space now? Due to sickness? No, oh, wrong number. So everybody has their own flat, not a problem. So this particularly, I guess this is the city that don't have work to do, right? How's my higher education looking like? 21%, you are still not rising up. 50, 60. If you don't have work, I will add some worker here. So just get me some more money. Why not? Get me some more tourism money. How about, are you able to keep up with the demand? You are not. So if I increase you to 12, more doctors, so this city gets more health checkup. Visit hospital. Yeah, see, they are complaining about hospital. They are complaining about practice sport. Go here. Oh, my criminality. Again, I guess my criminality has again shooted up. Totally a problem, totally a problem. How do I solve this situation? Because you are not able to chances to solve this. I'm pretty sure you are not able to solve this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All of you, they all get forgiven. All of you get forgiven. Let's start over. That for sure increases the criminality, but there is no point if they are not going to solve that in time. You are also not going to get solved. You are also not going to get solved. You are also not. So just start fresh. Just start fresh. I am very sorry about that. That I had to forgive criminals. But yeah, what to do? What to do? My criminality, or else if I'm not going to solve any problem, anyway, my city is going to fail. But yeah, mostly that's about it. We have achieved our goal that we wanted to do. There were two goals that we set for this episode. Have our city number 2 up and running, and that is already happening now. We have this people. Oh, what I don't have, that I should right away fix it. I should fix waste truck, and that should be small garbage container, large, small. Which one is the maximum by total capacity? So you are large container, you are large container, you are small container, you are small garbage container. Get 2 of, no, 2. I am going to get 4. I am going to fill this with 4. Why 4? Because they have to travel all the way up to the custom to drop that, until I figure out what other way. So who's doing what? So if why you are not getting built? So what about, so there are students, there are visitors, there are no doctors. Doctors are not able to reach you. Something just bad happened. I'm not sure how this happened, because if you see, aren't you able to walk here? You should be, right? So probably what I need to fix this, I need to fix with a shorter route for them. And that should be a pretty fast job. That should be a pretty fast job, right? Even with that many export, you see, I am still in very comfortable range. Last month I imported 11,000 worth of vehicles, 9,000 worth of immigration. I am still 3,000 ruble of profit, and my economy has been solved, so that is not a bigger problem for me. I want my, so if they can, these people can reach here, doctors as well should have reached here, right? So the only thing that I can think of, there are no babies. There are no babies probably. Did you solve the electricity problem? Yep, you did solve the electricity problem. Too many connection, not a problem, because you have been teacher. So this is a problem for my, get me more experts. I need more experts over here. Yeah, that will fix it. It's not a major problem, even if some of them die. This is a communist republic. I don't care about it. I want the way I want it to be. I have stopped my university as of now because I want worker for a time being. Okay, sewage. So what you do, do everything, go to custom house. My garbage trucks are here. My garbage trucks are here. Are you in a range? You are. Every building are in range. You are in range, right? So allow citizen to move into this one if they want to. Because why not? Can all of you get some trees? You totally can, right? See, these people are working as, they are highly educated people, and they are working as in a shopping center. How stupid they are. No, they do have doctors now. Not a problem. Oh, They need some fuel, right? And probably if nobody needs fuel, at least two of the buildings need fuel. So I can assign tasks, some of the tasks, us get fuel to the doctors and get fuels to the fire station if you want, and also get fuel to the police, because why not? They are solving crimes. Oh, all of them become a police officer, and why? But that's about it. I do have a crime situation coming over here. There is no, yeah, it is happening. Okay, they solved it. Some criminals, some, I think I did fix it. They are doing what is expected of them, and only way to see is that if there are prisoner or not. So if I am getting the prisoners over here, that means my criminality problems are getting solved. So yeah, this episode we met both of our goal. We increase our gravel production. See, we, even with the export, it is rising. It is rising. If not rising, I don't care about it. If it is rise or not, I just want there some gravel to always exist for my construction to happen. Probably that I also have dropped my unemployment due to no workplace and due to small child. That is two things that I had to care about. And my second goal was to have people into my city number 2, and is that is he that is already done now. So my city number 2 is already up and running. They do have some work. They do have all the required amenities, utilities they want. So thank you for watching. We will continue from here in next episode. If you like this episode, please like, please subscribe, leave me a comment. It helps YouTube algorithm reach me more people. Thank you very much. Bye bye.